You just popped
I
it
guess I don't need this
in
crap
like
right
a
now.
giant
Same time
snowflake.
next week?
Yeah, so this was
job,
a great
guys.
stream, guys. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this thing is dead. Holy crap! Like,
I even get to use my ice spears.
So just to clarify, we're not trying to capture this guy anymore.
the fire disappears because you killed the summoned creature. Zion be praised, I guess.
Hi ho! You're welcome!
Hi-ho.
You don't.
Oh my
not
god.
gonna do it. You can do it without the oil.
Yeah, it kind of makes me feel bad that we could have killed this thing a while. But, oh well.
I think it probably would have killed
that
us.
was
Right.
anticlimactic.
Yeah, that was super anticlimactic. Okay. Yeah,
Any treasure?
yeah, actually, yes. Let me just pull something. So the heat from this area is immediately gone, being replaced with a soft snowfall. You look in the crater of this place, and the volcanic activity that used to be here is completely mellowed out and just now solid rock. You go up to the crater, and you can see inside a small hoard. Let's roll for treasure, I guess.
Yay!
It's got a whole bunch of... It's got a small cache from a party of adventurers that tried to take it out before, foolishly not bringing Joey with them.
That didn't have an ice gun made of ice that shot ice. Holy ice, I might add.
Oh my god. Okay, that was a CR14 challenge called a Mythic Fire... Elder Fire Elemental. Oh my god, man. So that happened. Wow. And he's not watching chat. I'm watching chat.
Horrus just comes over and gives Joey a hug. Thanks, man.
Well, inside this pit, like I said, was the horde of adventurers, and they were carrying on them 10,000 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Random treasure generator, Pathfinder. Let me get this going. A bunch of other treasures, which I will tell you about in a second, because I totally prepared you to one-shot this thing.
You should know better by now.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm sorry, you guys ran away from everything else, and then, like...
Guys,
this
there's so much gold in here. It's amazing.
Yeah, Stuart.
We should do this more often!
Stuart, we ran away from everything. Don't you see? We were protecting them.
No, they weren't running away from... We weren't running away from them. They were running away from us.
Clearly, okay.
Clearly, that's exactly what happened, yes.
Oh, okay, perfect. I got the gold right on point. There was 10,000 gold pieces down there.
I'm swimming in the gold.
And lava.
There's no lava anymore. He said it's snow.
Ah, it's not a liquid.
There is... Ooh,
It's a great many solid things to form to create a hard surface.
if only Monty was weak to cold. Inside, there is a silver candelabra with a holy symbol on it. Roll knowledge of religion or history to identify it.
Okay. Anyone?
Actually, it's...
Probably should be the most religious person here, but...
Well, that was mine on history.
Actually, it's not going to be difficult. It is... Because I think you've seen it before.
Let me slash roll. There we go. There's my knowledge religion.
Yeah, you actually saw it on board that ship. That candelabra actually has the symbol of the Eye of Thundera on it.
Ooh.
Let me get back to that in just a second. There is a potion of guidance in there, which is worth 25 gold pieces. A ring of jumping. Jump good.
No, I got you. It just sounded funny.
Scroll of obscuring mist.
Ooh, that's useful.
A short sword +1. And then studded leather armor +2.
Are there any trading cards in there?
There are no trading cards in there. The only thing,
well, fuck.
the only alien artifact that you find, higher hold 500. Zion be praised. Thank you for that tip. That was awesome. So yeah, who? Yeah, it's just laying there right now. So it just kind of that's the horde you find. It depends on how you want to proceed from here. It'll let you know. Stuart, what are you using to generate loot? I am using Don John. So do you just want to shove everything into a bag, or do you want to inspect anything else?
I want the ring of jumping.
All right, you don the ring, and you can now jump real good.
Cool.
Wait, so you can fly and jump good? What the fuck you
Yeah,
need
it's
to
good.
jump for?
Because I'm going to do an awesome super move when we beat Montu. I'll be like, I jump on this rock. It's like, yeah!
Yeah! And
It'll be
then
awesome.
He's got a point. You can fly. Paata's always doing crazy flippy dips in battle. That might be a real good ring for him to have.
Yeah.
Ooh. Tell me, I was too distracted about the Thundercats metal theme. What was this ring?
It's a ring of jumping. It lets you jump real good.
What?
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Very well. While you're wearing it, any kind of acrobatic checks you wear, I believe. Let me triple check this, but I believe it gives you a +5 on acrobatic checks.
I know it's like really good.
For
Oh
what?
boy. Yeah, that'll make it 21.
Oh yeah, he needed more
Ring
of
of
that.
jumping, so...
Yes.
Well, I mean, he does more acrobatics checks than anybody else in the party, so...
Yeah, while you are wearing it, it gives you a +5 to acrobatic checks. And then, like I said, short sword +1, studded leather armor +2.
Pouting.
And tell me who picks up the silver candelabra, just so I know.
I mean, I was the one who identified it, so I think by implication...
Sorry?
I'm gonna rename that ring to the Ring of Jumpman.
All right. Joey, when you pick it up, you hear a roar, and your vision is suddenly brought to another place. And it's pretty obvious when this happens. Joey just starts glowing bright, and like he's...
oh god.
he's got like light coming off of him in all places.
Hey, he's going Super Saiyan before Paata did.
And you see before you... You see a temple that you haven't identified yet. You can see the Thundercat which this object previously belonged to, and all of you just kind of know that this Thundercat is named Shu. And Horrus... Horrus, you know that this...
Shut up.
This guy is basically Hercules in Horren mythology.
Yeah, Shu don't fuck about.
And Shu is standing next to... I kept wanting to say Beerus. Standing next to Montu. Montu is holding the sword of Paimons in front of him, commanding him to bow, and Shu refuses. You can see next to Montu those dune goblins that you were talking to earlier, just kind of cowering behind him. You can't hear what's said, but eventually it seems like Shu just refuses. Montu charges forward and strikes him down, like in one swoop, cleaving him in two, and he just kind of disappears into a puff. With that, the sword of Paimons actually begins to crack, and the eye in the center lashes out at Montu. He cries out in pain, and seconds after Shu dies, your vision ends.
Wow.
You alright, Joey?
Yeah,
Or is poking Joey, just a little
Yeah,
Joey.
for the ease of
Earth
it,
to Joey. Hey, it's your move.
go ahead.
Yeah, I just saw some wacky shit, and I explained what I just saw.
Not
So-
Shu.
He seemed like a shoo-in.
Ah.
Ah. But I guess the shoe was on the other foot.
Yeah, I want to
Well,
say the
that
scroll.
describe this
I
all
summoned
you.
Wicked Dreadroot.
Well, he was my favorite Thundercat.
Well, Horrus, shouldn't you be freaking out because you know who that is?
It's like, oh shit, yeah, he Shoe, the Shoe? Fuck, man. Shoe was like a great hero back in the old Horren days. Some said he was one of the only few who could fight on par with a god. I mean, he was well respected among the Thundercats, man. He was awesome.
Well, judging about what happened just there, he could not take on a god right there. But having said that...
Whoa, he couldn't beat it. I mean, there are many gods he couldn't beat the gods, but he,
not finished.
the gods respected him. I never said he beat a god. I said he could fight on par with gods.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take this scroll.
You take the scroll.
Whatever happened to the... So I'm guessing the Sword of Paimons is damaged. I bet that cannot last another couple of hits.
That's a good sign. That means we can defeat him hopefully easier if the sword breaks.
It will still be on.
I mean,
Yeah, that's a good point.
We should aim for the sword, maybe.
I mean, we might
Ooh,
be...
that's a good idea.
If its power to influence the other Thundercats is fading, it might be worth it to go after the Goddess of Truth lady. See if she'll help us out. If we don't have to worry about her getting mind controlled.
Uh,
I mean, it's still a risk, though. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I might need to stay outside because I almost killed her.
Yeah, that's
Come on.
fair. That is another risk. Maybe
It's a pretty big risk to go back there, I think. I'm not sure if I would be completely comfortable with that plan. I mean,
How about
kinda
I take the charge, because I didn't go last time. I'm
Oh, that's
new.
right. You had boon sickness.
I had moon flu.
I get it.
I mean, it might be worth to talk to her.
I don't know. Because I mean, it's not like we can keep a secret forever that Paata knows us. It might be better just to go straight for Montu. If he's weakened now, now's kind of the time.
Right.
I mean, we could do with the goddess's help. I mean, I don't see why we can't go. If we simply.
I mean, you shouldn't go back either.
well, it's definitely
she's the goddess of truth.
I just don't know if it's a...
If the goddess, she's a goddess of truth. If you approach her with the honest truth that you are sorry, she will believe you because she's the goddess of truth. She understands when one is being truthful.
Okay.
Well, the fact that we're sorry being true doesn't mean she has to forgive us. Is the thing.
What's the potion of
Yeah.
guidance
It's fine. She's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it.
I believe guidance gives you a big boost on your next thing that you're trying to do.
do? Oh, good. So maybe this could convince her to follow us.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Lady, here's a potion of guidance. It's like, well, I believe you. Sure, why not?
Let's see. The creature who has guidance on him gives a +1 competence bonus on a single attack roll, saving throw, or skill check. Let's say, since it came from an adventurer that knew what he was doing, let's boost that to just +3. So,
Failing that, I am willing to give her my god card if it means sort of as recompense.
I mean, at that point, we're giving away a god card for somebody who might or might not forgive us and might or might not get
Again,
mind
if I give
controlled
her
by
a god card, dude, she might even thank us by giving us one of her deities. You know. You
Your
gotta
cards
think
have-
about this stuff.
Your cards haven't really been working.
You're sorry?
Nothing.
It's all right. I mean, you only brought me here for my Horren expertise, but fine. Let's Let's totally ignore the.
I believe Horrus. Yes,
Let's do
go.
whatever you guys want to do.
Let's apologize to the truth. I would like to say sorry to the goddess. I, in my heart, would like to.
Look, gods and goddesses fucking love when you beg forgiveness. Gods are all about wanting you to ask for forgiveness. Okay? what they're all about.
I don't know. Zion just kind of gives me dope powers, whether I
Yeah,
feel bad about shit or not.
I mean, Montu kind of fucked me over. I was pretty loyal to him, that fucker. Why do you keep going in a pattern?
I think he's just entertaining himself.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah.
He's line dancing.
Well, worst case, I'm sure Horrus has a bullshit card that like can make a hole. So if like nothing works, we could go through the hole and get out the other side of the temple or whatever.
Okay.
I mean, worst case, she comes with us and gets mind controlled, and then we're fighting 2 of these things instead of 1.
But the sword's weakened.
I don't know.
Let's put it to a vote. A democratic vote, as I once heard somewhere. We dragons don't vote, we just beat each other up.
Zion goes, I don't know if that's true. Alright, sure, vote then. Recruiting Mott, Goddess of Truth. All 4?
Yeah, I'm against. I think it's too much of a risk.
Against.
Against.
Sorry, Horrus. Even if I agreed, we're outnumbered.
Okay. Very well then. So yeah, according to this vision, which you're pretty sure happened right now, you know that Montu is at I forgot his Shu's temple.
Right.
And Shu's temple is actually quite a distance from the Oasis of Miracles. Shu's temple is actually Horrus, go ahead and make a knowledge history check to see if you can kind of discern it.
It's just right here.
History. I think it's 7. Yeah. Wait, why is one dice roll?
You rolled a 10.
There you go.
Whoa! Okay, yeah. You know that Shu's temple is actually past these mountains here, and even if Montu
I know everything. I know the Wi-Fi password. I know the fucking.
You also know that Shu's temple houses one of the lesser god cards.
Guys, I have this really accurate information about where Shu's temple is. We're going to ignore that as well, or should we just get going?
Oh, come on.
Oh
Don't be like
my
that.
gosh.
Anybody need healing before we go, or do we need to get any supplies or anything?
No, 'cause...
We
Go on, sorry.
we did ask the sheriff to round up a posse and meet us here. Do we have any idea how far away they are? Because it might be worth waiting and then going with everybody together.
Oh yeah, they're dead.
The sheriff?
What if we... it's going to be really awkward if, like, we get there and he's just, like, gathered a load of prostitutes. And we went, no, we said posse. No, we didn't...
We
Sheriff.
said posse, not
posse. We
prozzies.
said posse, not pussy. God. And he's going to be like, sorry.
Oh, well, gosh darn it there, pal. I was just thinking about something else.
He can get there within a day.
And how much travel time between us and the temple?
If you go on foot and travel through the night, you can get there within a day. That's if you want to go to the Oasis of Miracles. If you want to go to Shu's temple, that is, I believe, that'll take you a day and a half with non-stop travel.
Wait, where's the Oasis?
The Oasis is this first one right here.
Oh,
Okay. So yeah, I suppose if we expect that Monty is going to come back there, we could get there ahead of him and try and fuck with his shit, set up an ambush.
Do we know if he's gonna go back there?
I don't know. Do we know if that's like a place that he has to return to?
It seems like he's either gathering an army or killing off gods.
Does Joey have any kind of divination?
Oh, he might try to... What if he's trying to kill his sister?
Let me see here. I think I've got something.
If his sister doesn't go with him, then she might get killed too.
No, I really don't. I don't think.
All right.
Well, Stuart,
Yes.
from that vision, do we know? We don't know what Montu is planning, right?
You don't know what Montu is planning. You just know he seemed very angry that the Sword of Paimons did not compel him to do what he wanted. So Shu is outright refusing because it was kind of more from Shu's point of view than anything else, and because this object belonged to him, and thanks to that, you could tell he was kind of like resisting the urge to do it, and he just kind of shook it off. So if the Sword of Paimons can control Thundercats, Montu's not very good at doing it. And actually, yeah, Joey, roll one more knowledge check for me.
All right. Of religion?
Yeah, because you were at Shu's point of view. Yeah, okay. You know that the Sword of Paimons has a subclause that says harm no friend. You don't know what that means, but yeah. You think that he might have broken that rule.
Okay. Yeah, the more I think about it, like we don't know where Montu's gonna go, what he's gonna do. I didn't even know there was another one of these guys he could go after in the area until I had that vision. Like, it seems like the more time we give him to prepare, the worse for us. I think we should just go after him.
Okay.
Right.
Okie dokie. You guys gear up, and as you are leaving the area, Joey, as you're exiting the crater, you hear "hi-ho," and you look back, and you see a snowflake hit the bottom of the crater, and you look down, and your gun just kind of brights up a little bit, and then quickly diminishes. It happened about as quickly as you noticed it.
Was it... So the snowflake just, like, hit the middle of the crater?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was all that... Basically, I'm just saying, it was all that remained of your last gunshot.
Ah. Was that just like a...
It was like a you did good.
Okay, alright. Just making sure it wasn't like Zion trying to
seemed kind
bring
of
my
vague, but
attention
yeah.
to something. Okay.
Sorry, I did not communicate that well.
Okay.
You
that's fine.
I love and get kind of frustrated. Like, you completely unupturned my plans. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. I need to foreshadow crap, and this
Sorry.
completely turned it upside down. No, it's fine. It's making me really good on my improv, or at least...
It's kind of like the ghost gym battle.
Oh my god. So yeah, Joey, you feel really well connected with this ice gun right now.
Yay.
That's all.
Thanks, big guy.
You leave, and if you can send out a raven now, or an owl, I don't remember what kind of bird you guys send out, but Jesse can meet you there within the day if you guys force yourselves to march.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's the plan.
Awesome. You guys head to the place, to the Oasis of Miracles. By the time you get there, it's nearly midnight. You look down from your dune. You can see Jesse and his posse on the other side. It is Father Alexander and... Let me see if I can... And
this guy named Ted.
this guy named Ted.
He seemed nice.
And Zolan. Zolan's the Snake Man.
Oh, is my stuff ready?
Okay.
You can see him on the other side of the Oasis. So you could probably flank, go around, and catch them up. They do not notice you yet. You guys are pretty sneaky.
Are we actually supposed to be at that map, or
I'm getting to it.
Okay.
Like
I thought we had to. I thought we had to imagine that area. Just like, okay,
threw off all my plans.
I go over here and talk to the snake man.
Give me a second. I did not expect to use the Oasis of Miracles right this second. So, all right, you're there, and I'm just gonna put you guys down in the southwestern corner.
Goblin people, hello, goblin people. We are back.
You are way off in the distance.
Oh God, Montu's there.
Is he? I didn't mean him to be.
He's on top of the statue. Guys, I'm not ready.
Give me a second. I'm just gonna put him on the GM layer. There we go. There you go. So you meet up with Father Alexander, Sheriff Jesse, and Zolan, of all people. And you can see down in this dune, the dune goblins are like ready for war. They're standing there just kind of muttering to themselves with their monsters. And at the moment, Montu is nowhere in sight.
Hey, Snake Guy, you got my stuff?
Zolan comes up and says, "Yes, I have a pre-batch for you." And he hands you a giant jar of this exotic-looking liquid. Are you having it right now?
Yeah, I'll take a taste.
All right. You crack it open and take a swig. Give me just a tiny fort save.
I just pass out. Where is my page? Fort. I guess it's 2. Boop.
Should be more than that, but sure, let's go with that for now.
Well, I don't know if this is all leveled up and stuff. I see fort by like the sorcerer thing, or is that supposed to be something else? Oh no, never mind. I found it.
Okay.
It's 5.
All right.
That's better.
Better than 2, yes.
Oh.
Oh God. You take a deep chug, and you pull when you pull it away from your lips, it burns all the way down, and as you pass out, you're like, "That's good," and just burp up a stream of fire as you just fall back on your back.
Holy shit! This is awesome. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's some good shit.
I needed that after the big fire demon.
So Jesse approaches you and says, "All right, y'all. All right, are we going to fight this Montu person? I gathered all the fighters I could."
Well, good news. Well, good news and bad news. Bad news, he is apparently gathering an army. Not great. Good news, we have apparently caught him away from his army, meaning we can get his army now and not have to fight him and the army at the same time, which could have been rough. So I say we murder some gobos and then see where we're at.
Awesome. He cocks his gun and says, "Is that them down there?"
That's them.
All right, very well. What's the plan? What's the plan, Joey? Good news, Joey's guns.
Yeah, well, unless these are fire gobos, I wouldn't expect another miracle like that. But hey, you never know. With some good rolls and Zion's help. Let's see, we got one.
There were a lot of 6s in that roll.
All right, I'm seeing 9 gobos, the spider, and the hawk thing.
Well, I could potentially do a lot Kamehameha from a distance, and that might be able to ice quite a few of them.
Just blow those fuckers away.
Ooh.
Yeah,
because it's a 10-foot radius, so I think if I could, if I did it from over here, I get them all.
I've also got a spell called Release the Hounds.
Oh yeah, so you can just summon a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, basically, if I do a lot Kamehameha from a distance, and then whoever's left, Horrus could then just release the hounds to pick up what's left.
Okay. Jesse likes that. He says they can also give support fire. He and Alexander both have guns. And Zolan in the back kind of nervously pulls out a small reliquary.
What's that?
Joey, you can tell right away that this is a phylactery. It seems that Zolan is a soul artist.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Souls everywhere.
hey! I pull out my phylactery, and I was like, hey.
Somebody's.
Oh my god, that's not something that you do.
Yeah, that's guys, no, not okay. We discussed this.
Hey, Joey!
Guys, do you know what just one shot the historic fire demon of bullshit? Because it wasn't soul arts, it was the holy power of Zion. Just saying.
Hey, do you wanna know what's not made of fire? My soul art billies.
Zolan looks over at Alexander. He says, but, Alexander steps forward and says, Joey, I respect your decision, but I did promise absolution to Zolin. If you're not comfortable, this is war, and it's hard to say.
Absolution? What does that mean?
Absolution? Did I say that right? Like,
Yeah, you did.
okay.
No, you said absolution.
Okay, yeah.
Absolutely.
Essentially, absolution in a religious sense is you basically get a free pass. That's what the Pope did for the Crusaders.
Huh.
I get Zion to check whether that absolution went through.
Yeah, I utter a short prayer to Zion asking for guidance here.
No! Absolutely not.
Oh, I don't. I can't get behind this, you guys. Zion, like,
Oh no.
look, you saw what he did to that fire demon. He's kind of my guy, and if he says it's not cool, I gotta believe him. Like, fucking with souls, not okay by Zion.
Okay, well, Zion's not my god, so you're just gonna have to learn to get over that.
Oh my
Wow.
God,
I'm just gonna be going like, Horrus, I may not be a religious man, but Zion's a cool dude from what I see. I don't think you should do that.
Hey, does anyone want to swing at this?
And I'm just looking between.
I need a swig now. Let me
If
join
we're
you.
gonna battle, we might as well go on drinking.
Look, Horrus, I don't want to get into this with you, but I'm gonna make it real simple. You can either have the soul arts going into this battle, or me. You cannot have both.
Oh my god.
Zolan backs up and says, see, I told you. I am not... apparently he's Cajun. I am not... No. And he puts the reliquary back. I promised when I came here I would not go back to soul arts. Please don't make me. Alexander turns around.
Pussy!
And he just nods in agreement. He says, very well, we're down a man.
Zolan, you made the right decision.
He bows respectfully.
Maybe down a man, but we got one party person over here. Woo!
Thorn, let me join you. I need a distraction from this mess.
Alright. Alexander looks noticeably annoyed, but he bites any kind of tongue or retort that he might have had. So the plan is for now for Paata to start, and then Horrus and Jesse, Alexander, and Joey just kind of give cover fire. Do you have any other additions to this, or?
Well, the map makes it look all pretty flat and featureless. I don't suppose there's any, like, cover that we can try to get under.
Technically, no. I'm saying you're on a dune just to make the narrative easier, but
Gotcha.
that's about it.
Okay.
I could blow things up.
I mean, I'd say that if you guys got yourself over to these huts over here, you might be able to like get some because they're all looking over here. So basically, if you've got cover fire, you might be able to catch them unawares. So you might be able to get some touch damage as well, or some flat foot. How about that?
Oh, you mean like them going out behind the huts and shooting from beyond the huts?
Yeah, try and like sneak up on the huts here because they're looking over there, and if I attack them, they'll come towards where the blast is, because I can, as soon as I fire the blast, I can just bugger off.
Okay, we're gonna go hide behind the hut.
Or, just in this area, so, like, in the general, like, to the left.
Yeah, let's let Paata try to get into position first, so if they should see us as we're trying to sneak over to the huts, he can just...
I'm just gonna do that using acrobatics.
Sure.
Yeah. So I'll roll acrobatics. So 1d20 plus 21. Well, just as well that I fumble, it doesn't matter.
Jesus Christ!
All right, you remember in what was that movie, the Garlic Jr. movie, where Goku backflips on the ice?
Yeah.
And then just kind of no, that wasn't Garlic Jr. That was World's Strongest.
World's Strongest.
Yeah. Because I just
like,
remember because of the opening theme.
So I'm just like, and then I just like kind of bite some sand. I go like,
All right, while Joey's backflipping, I'll let the rest of the party get into position. Zolan's gonna stay back because he's a non-combatant at this point.
Okay.
All right, Joey's moving up to the huts.
So yeah, whichever square will give me line of sight on them.
That works.
Yeah.
And then Alexander and Jesse will move with you. How does Haniya, Thorn? How does the rest want a position? Whoa.
Oh, I'm okay there where I am now, because then I've got a long range. I can swim my thing from a long range, and then they can charge in.
Okay.
I guess Paata's fast, so I guess I should just join the group.
Okay.
Unless you need backup, Paata. You probably don't need.
well, from over here, I will have enough because they won't be able to move too far, so I'll be able to like haste myself out of there and then join you guys.
Snake guy, you shouldn't stay here. Come.
Zolan comes nervously with you.
I shall protect you, my booze buddy.
Okay. Hanya's dealing with JoJo, so I don't know what's happening, so I'll just move her with you guys.
Good luck, my love.
2 seconds. I heard some distressing news. Give me just a second.
She totally said that. Put that in the manga. So this is exciting. Everybody excited in the Twitch chat? We're gonna do a giant war, and hopefully it will last more than 2 turns.
You sound like that's a bad thing. That's a
5-minute break.
It was awesome, but like like Stuart's just like, what do I do? What do I do? That happened with a gym battle we had, where we took out his strongest Pokemon. He's like, you fucking bitch. He didn't expect us to beat that gym so fast. But he had a Decidueye, and I was like, okay, he'd probably bring that out so he could do a Z move. So we obviously have to attack it first, and we one-hit killed it.
Right.
Oh, it was great.
Let's get myself into position, so that means I'll be able to...
I love Pokemon Pathfinder.
Okay, so right, I'm in a good position, so I'll be able to take out that line and maybe damage that spider.
Do we actually know if they're bad? What if we just attacked an innocent group of goblins?
Well, I imagine probably that field of benevolence. I think Montu could have changed that to malevolence.
Okay.
Yeah, in my vision, they definitely seem to be serving him.
I mean, albeit reluctantly, but they are on his side.
Right.
And when we were dealing with them before, they were fine as long as that rod was working on them, and then as soon as it started to wear off, they always got hostile. So
yeah,
it seems like...
Yeah.
Seems like they're a bunch of jerks who were being temporarily calmed by the rod.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if they were getting all the Dr. Feelgood feels, then, yeah, I think anyone would feel quite chilled right there at that point.
Anyway, Hanya is back in her room, and she is ready. Sweetie, are you hearing us?
Oh.
Okay, nope.
Glad you got the songs, Harold. Harold? I always never know how to say your name correctly.
How do we say
the songs?
How do we say your name? There we go.
Harold? Harold?
So what do we need from me?
Essentially, where do you want to be during this bit of combat? All the casters are hanging out up here.
Okay, got it.
And
We are
then,
expected bad guy to be where?
basically, it's just the goblin mooks down there.
Yeah,
the little guys. Zolan is going with Thorn to stay safe. Paata is actually going to start a distraction way up here.
Does he need backup? Because, I mean, if he gets in physical combat, that's where I'm the safest, too.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, you should stay with your love. I mean,
I was basically gonna just do a massive Lat Kamehameha to like try and wipe out as many as possible, and then whilst they're either completely stunned by it, then the guys could pick them off.
Well, they're also going to probably charge you right after, so I guess, are we gonna have like a zerk?
Mind you, they're little goblins, and I'm like 65 feet away, and I can move 55 feet, so I can just use haste and just go like.
Well, yeah, no, I know. What I'm saying is do we have a melee attack unit to go in and help pick them off after you do that?
I think that's why we're all kind of hiding behind the cabin, so we could just.
Yeah, everybody's like moving to the cabin, and then I can.
Okay, never mind.
Essentially, if you want to back up people who are squishier, either hang out with Horrus out here or go up to the cabins over here.
I'm gonna stay here and I guess I'll stay here and stick with Horrus then. That works.
Alrighty.
So Horrus, you guys are just staying over here.
Back to bed, babe. Night.
I guess so. Yeah, Horrus is going to go out here and drop release the hounds, which basically lets him summon everything at once and charge.
Okay, got it.
It causes them to act to function like a swarm. I don't know what that means, but
essentially you can summon.
It just says.
Did we make that? Did we make that one up?
No, this is a real one. I'll send you a link.
Okay.
Because you sent me that. It was one of the other spells I got.
Oh, okay. No, it is a legit spell. Okay, you just summon a pack of canines. Okay.
Yeah, and
yeah, okay.
They use the statistics of a winter wolf, except it loses its breath weapon.
Okay.
And cold subtype.
So let me pack of hounds.
So I was just gonna say he summons Silverfang and then plays Multiply or something.
Okay. Pack of hounds, PNG.
It's so majestic.
Okay. Are you opening with Pack of Hounds, or are you following up with Lat Kamehameha?
I'm gonna open up with the Lat Kamehameha, and then anyone that's like not been picked off, release that. That'll be the cue to release the hounds.
Okay.
So me first, then Horrus.
Destroying these poor goblins.
All right. Turn order. Paata, go first. Open up.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna roll the damage.
Yep.
8d6. Okay. All right.
28.
So, 28 damage on pretty much everyone up to here, except the eagle. So the spider gets whacked, and there is 2.
Very well. You charge up.
Much better.
You blast the lot of them as the explosion collides with the centerpiece, and it blasts them all into the air. They shout and scream, "Ah!" And then Horrus releases the hounds, and they charge forward, followed by the sound of gunfire from the rest of them. It does not take long before you guys wipe out every single last Dune Goblin. Some of them are trying to run away. Some of them try to charge up and fight. But within mere moments, they seem to be succumbing to your ridiculous team attacks and no problem. Do you have any particular gory method you want to hit them with?
Jesus.
I'm just kind of left there completely stunned and go like, holy cow, that worked.
Oh yeah, it worked.
Right. Well, while that's going on, I'm just gonna backflip all the way back over here. I'm just gonna backflip, going.
While you are backflipping backwards, you hear a tiny no shout from the distance as Haniya and Horrus turn around. They see Ludo along with Montu, the other
Nani?
the other eagle, and the spider.
Oh God.
Oh shit. Ugh. Oh god. They're that close to us.
Yes. You turn around and you hear Ludo shout, "No!" And you hear Montu shout, "My followers, I will avenge you." He holds up his hand and casts a spell, and you hear the shivering movement of stone on stone, and you look behind you, and you can see the giant statue stepping forward past the oasis.
Oh my fucking God.
Oh no.
I didn't even know that was a thing that could move. I thought it was just part of the background. Oh, that's dope.
But basically, Charlie's going, "Oh, that's so cool."
Ludo charges forward on his spider, and the eagle charges forward as well. And Montu goes straight for Haniya.
Oh no.
Ah! Oh my god.
Can I do something here?
Excuse me.
Can any of us do anything?
This is a surprise round.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I am surprised, that's for sure.
Montu swings with the Sword of Omens, clashing into Haniya. Does that hit you?
Oh god.
I'm sorry, it's plus 20. He actually swings on 25. My mistake.
I think that hits me.
Okay.
I don't think I like this.
Careful, snake guy.
Sword of Omen. When the Sword of Omens cleaves through you, you can hear it crack and begin to shatter again. But you do take 5d12.
Oh god.
Oh my god. I think how much?
Oh God, is she gonna die?
You take 67.
Oh.
Okay. I have 11 left.
Alright, you fall backwards, and the Eye of Thundera strikes the area. Give me a reflex save from both Horrus, Haniya, and my guys.
What's my
Haniya
reflex?
just got like slash. How could she do a reflex?
What do I add to the reflex?
Um,
Oh, 2.
Okay.
Oh, shite.
Oh my
1d20
god.
plus 2. Give me a second, sorry.
okay. Both of you take a bolt of lightning hitting the entire area. Montu is also hit with this. And this bolt of lightning strikes for... Where is it?
Where did the lightning come from?
The lightning came from the Eye of Thundera in the center of the sword.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Alright. Horrus and Haniya, you both failed the reflex. Give me a will.
We did? Oh shit. A 22 didn't clear it?
It did not.
1d20
Oh my
plus
god.
9.
Oh, this is gonna be
Yeah.
epic in the book.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Fucking hell, I got 12. That's all I got.
Oh.
Okay.
Nope. I'm not confident with that.
Alright. As the lightning bolt strikes both of you, it deals a... that's a big deal of damage. It deals 30.
no.
It deals 31.
I'm conscious.
It actually completely wipes out Ludo, the spider, and the hawk.
Well,
And what's his name? Montu also takes that much. So.
an eye for an eye.
Oh, that is weird music. I'm sorry.
That is weird music.
Alright, very well. So that is what is happening now. You have wiped out his army, however, Montu gets to go next round, and so does the stone giant.
Die.
Haniya is unconscious.
Panic and run.
Both Haniya and Horrus are
Yep, I'm
stunned.
out.
Both Haniya and Horrus are stunned for saving the will save, and you can see into an eye of some storm, and you can, like within, you can hear the roar of lions calling towards both of you.
Shit. We were not prepared for this.
I hear nothing. I'm pretty sure.
No,
I'm
actually,
pretty sure I'm-
Haniya, because you're unconscious, you fall inwards towards it. Meanwhile, Horrus is kind of floating outside of this giant storm that he just kind of saw. Thorn, it's your turn.
I don't
we
know what to do.
Do we have initiative rolls? I'm only seeing Montu and the stone giant. In
Oh,
the turn
are you?
Order.
Are they not there? Okay, let me.
No, they're not.
Let me reset turn order then. But Montu is on 15, Stone Giant's on 5. Let me get everybody else in. I'm sorry, I thought I got everyone.
There we go.
And then where's Paata? Is Paata with the group?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've not been rolled.
He's like, Paata's like fucking stunned right now because Hanya's basically dead.
I'm just like.
Yeah, I know.
Just like
I
that.
think we're all like, I think we're all fucking stunned right now. Oh, so I don't go then, or do I go?
Alex. Oh, you know what? I said Thorn. I'll move you up to what it was. You go on 22.
Can I use that scroll to distract Montu?
Yeah, you can pull out Obscuring Mist, no problem, and you can send it over the area.
That's the best I can do for now.
You send out an Obscuring Mist surrounding Haniya, Horrus, and Montu. You're pretty sure it may have blinded him. Father Alexander goes and he shouts, "Get them out of there! I can heal them!" Joey, it's your turn. As Alexander preps a bunch of heal spells.
By the way, do you need to get rid of Ludo, the spider, and the hawk? It's a bit confusing to have them on the map.
That's a good point. Let's go ahead and drop those guys.
Cool.
Okay, so everything in that square is misty, right?
Correct.
Okay, so hopefully that'll at least slow him down. I'm gonna dump on the stone giant. That's likely my best move here. Let's see here. Roll 20. Alright, with 4 attacks, fire 1, fire 2, fire 3, and fire 4.
Okay. All of those bullets slam into the stone giant, peeling away the rock underneath. However, underneath the stone that you peeled away with your magic bullets, you see intense bits of space metal.
Huh.
Your bullets did no harm to the stone giant. It did not break its AC.
Guys, we're gonna need some heavier artillery for that fucking thing.
Oh.
Montu stands up and looks around, seeing his. Oh, actually, you don't really see this.
He's blinded. You said.
I did say that he's blinded, and let's give him some kind of save real quick. See if the Sword of Omens
Does he
punish.
really need a save? He's almost killed 2 of her.
No. Give him a save, as in like the Sword of Omens is punishing him.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he stands up, and the lightning bolts hit him square in the chest, sending him out of the mist this way.
Okay, well,
He's
that's
still
okay.
holding the sword, but there's now a lightning storm occurring above this swirling mist. Paata, it's your turn.
Right. Okay. I'm just gonna, while Montu's distracted, I'm just gonna use I'm basically gonna go in, like dash into the mist. I'm just gonna go like, Horrus, grab Hanyu and grab me, and we gotta get out of here.
Okay.
Hustle. So I'm definitely gonna use hustle.
Uh-huh.
And then, boop, just grab them out. Yeah, basically grab them out.
Okay. You pull both of them outwards. Sweetie, how much damage did the first attack knock you down to?
11. I'm at -20.
Okay. Zolan backs up, takes out his reliquary, and says, Maybe? I don't want to, but should I? He looks towards Joey for confirmation.
I just shake my head.
He sweats nervously, but keeps it close to his chest. Horrus, your
Joey.
turn.
I'm going to try and start trying to get Wicked Dreadroot out. So I'm going to use my ability that lets me summon my Eidolon and 2 other monsters instantly that I can only do once a day. Something. That thingy of the Thero that you made out, the bullshit one.
Yeah, the BS one.
Thero. Awesome.
A lot of bullshit going.
Well, he made me a special for the class, because it's like a unique class. He made me that ability.
You summon 3 frogs.
Yeah.
Rocketeer!
Sheriff Jesse, panicking, starts firing into the giant machine with you, but it doesn't seem to stop it. Haniya, it is, yeah, you can't go. Thorn. Oh, actually, Haniya, I'm sorry. Haniya, give me another will save.
I don't want to.
It might be in your favor, maybe.
I don't think so.
You fall deeper into this eye, and you can hear the roar of lions all around you. And near the center of the storm, you can see what looks like a small gem. Instinctively, you want to swim towards it.
Swim towards the gym.
Okay.
All right, Thorn, it's your turn.
I could try to blow up the statue, or should I just aim at Montu?
Aim at Montu for now.
Yeah.
Well, does she have? Because this mist storm is still in your way. It doesn't look like you have good line of sight at Montu.
I mean, my fire's pretty strong. I could try to blow up the statue.
Yeah, I think our best bet is for you to focus on the statue and for our gunslingers to try and focus fire on Montu and bring him down.
Got it. I fly on top of the cottage thing, and I will use my fireball.
Okay, you fireball at what again? Montu?
The statue.
Oh, the statue. Okay. Roll damage.
What do I roll again?
8d6.
8d6 and no added thing, right?
Correct.
Okay. Fireball!
All right, you fling a fireball straight at its face, and it hits it, seemingly doing a good deal of damage. A lot of stone just kind of molten falls off, revealing a robotic face underneath. Its eyes begin to glow, and it draws a weapon coming towards the group.
What kind of weapon?
Let's say a sword, because it looks like she's holding a sword.
Okay.
Father Alexander reaches down to heal Haniya and just kind of stops breathing for a second. Looks up. He puts a hand to her, and then just pulls back and stops.
Paata just looks up to him and says, "What the hell are you doing? Get on with it!"
He looks at you and shakes his head.
What are you doing?
Oh my god.
She's way past negative. Haniya is dead.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Shh, let's have the moment.
Joey's turn. as Paata drops
Shut
to
up.
his knees.
This is really good.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm yelling at Alex.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to try and get a clear line of sight at Montu. Let's see.
Do a perception check.
All right. Let's see. Hold on. I think it's 11.
You can see Montu as the mist is spreading. You can see him holding the Sword of Omens as it just basically is being held together by some kind of force of light alone. The Eye of Thundera is actually like lighting up your path for you.
Oh, dope. All right, I'll dump on Montu then. Oh.
Get speech ready.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate your
Fire
tags.
one.
Oh!
Oh shit, that's a crit.
Okay, all right. You pull out that one gun that Zion blessed earlier, and you can hear "hi-ho" as the gun erupts into a large spear, encompassing your entire arm, and it just appears to be gone, and you're now holding like this giant mass of seeming machinery. The only thing connecting you and this machine is a glowing sphere of energy made from Zion.
Oh.
Zion's piss.
Roll the hi-ho bullets. Roll 10d10.
$48.
All right, you charge and fire forward. The beam of energy just kind of swerving around your friends. It comes out from like the west and just swings around the mist, hitting Montu right in the side for 120 damage.
Whoa.
Wow.
So I'm not clear on the game mechanics of what's happening here. That was my first shot. Do I still get my other 3?
Sure.
Fire 2. Fire 3. Fire 4.
Let me check his AC real quick, because he actually has protection against stuff like this. Give me just a second.
Okay.
He has a divine defense of 35, so it takes 35 to hit him.
Jesus.
You fire 3 more shots, and they all beam right towards him. He jumps into the air and takes half damage from an explosion that basically turns that part of the desert into glass. So go ahead and roll 10d10, and he'll take half. All right, he takes another 20 as he just flies into the air.
Still though, 150 damage.
Yeah.
Now, Paata.
Yeah. Oh. No. I will not let this happen. And then just go like,
Nice.
oh yeah.
Paata turns Super Saiyan, and he is now Super Paata.
Oh my god!
All right, you now have all the benefits of the Super Saiyan class, so you should have that worked out from earlier. You gain bonuses equal to, I believe, half of your physical stats.
So basically, it's like my mods, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, yeah, okay, so that's like 12, 11, 11, 10, right, okay, cool. Got it.
All right, your go.
All right, I'm just gonna go make a beeline straight to Montu.
You make it. In fact,
And
you're
then
even
just
you're even flying in the air.
I can't control him.
No, you can't. Oh, can you? I thought you could. I'm
No,
sorry.
I can't.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. Whoa. No! Roll 20. Why? Roll 20. What is happening? Well, that completely killed the mood. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Roll 20 just crashed. I'm sorry. It was too epic.
Epicness.
Super Paata is too much for roll 20. Oh my god, yeah, it's just stopped completely. Paata broke the game. I'm sorry.
Oh man, jeez.
Oh, this was his big moment. Paata, you can't control your new Super Saiyan powers.
I mean, who could really?
Oh my god. Oh lordy. All right, give me a second. Let me. Hold on. I completely refreshed. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Paata too strong. There we go. And then let me go to his character sheet. SS Paata. There we go. You got him.
Do I?
You should. Try him now.
Nope.
Try him. Did it not? There. Give it a shot.
No.
God dang it. Of course.
As I always say, 13 times the charm.
I gave it. Can be controlled by all players.
I can move
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Right.
Can you cue the music up again, please?
All right, yeah. Let me restart that. Hold up. Which one? Do you want Hikari no willpower, or do you want something? I got. Yeah, well, let's go with this one. Okay.
All right, cool. And basically, I'm just like looking Montu dead in the eyes and saying, "I am Super Paata," and then I just do deep fried for the fist.
Okay. Let's give you a crit. Go ahead and roll max damage.
All right. Okay. So that's it's 1d10 plus 4d6 plus strength plus 3 plus 2 times 2.
Yes.
So that's basically 10 plus 24, 34, now 11, 45, 48, 50. So basically that's 100 damage.
All right. You fly upwards, and with the fury of only someone whose life has been stolen from him, hit him square in the face. He flies backwards, dropping the sword of Pemons as he flies to the ground, back into the lingering damage and the glass beneath him.
I'm basically gonna pick up the sword if I can with a hustle.
Unfortunately, no, not at the moment. You went full into that.
Dang. Okay.
Okay. Zolan goes.
And then I rip his head off and
Zolan will step back again, just in complete awe, and drop his phylactery and dramatic flair. Horrus, your go.
I'm gonna sacrifice my things and summon Wicked Dreadroot.
All right, the sky tears open, and the Eye of Horus opens up and envelops you. You are now Yami Horus. Yeah!
Ah, yes. Hello there. Mine. Say, Horus is dead sexy now.
And you have the Wicked Dreadroot ahead of you. You can control it this turn.
Yeah, well, Paata seems to have that area, so I was gonna send. I can't move Wicked Dreadroot, by the way.
Let's fix
I was
that.
gonna.
Controlled
Spend
by
power.
all players. There you go.
I was gonna have Wicked. Yeah, I was gonna get Wicked Dreadroot to attack the big stupid statue thing.
All right, Wicked Dreadroot is being dwarfed by the statue, but charges forward and slams right into it. It can use Wicked Assault.
Yes, do that. Whatever that is.
Okay, go into Wicked Dreadroot. Got a character sheet.
Oh, I see. Like in Pokemon.
Yep. And then there should be something called Wicked Assault. You can just click that button.
The dice button.
Yes. That should do it. There you go. All right, it charges forward. It hits all three of the attacks crush into the rock, revealing the electronics below. But it just cannot. It doesn't seem to be doing any damage to it, but it does slow its attack. Back to. I'm just gonna put Hikari on loop. Yeah, there we go. Wait, there we go. Yeah.
Wait, I'm at full health again? Is that because I transformed?
Yes.
Oh, right, okay.
Thorn, it's... Did I miss people? Oh, right, because I used... Okay. Sheriff Jesse goes, unsure of what to do. He follows Joey and steps backwards and gives a quick prayer to Zion and buffs Joey even further. You now have a +5 to hit.
Woohoo!
Haniya, can you give me one last will save?
I can try.
Oh, wow.
Okay, perfect. All right, you swim towards the eye of this storm, and you grab the gem inside. Your eyes open up, and unfortunately, I don't have a sprite for this. I'm sorry. But you reawaken. But I do have artwork for this. You reawaken, and you stand right back up, a glowing flash of light coming from the area. You are now in a strange set of armor that you don't recognize. Your normally red sand elf eyes are now being replaced with a lion's eyes. You are holding the Sword of Omens.
Whoa.
Holy crap. Okay. Not really quite sure how she would take that. Just kind of, okay, that was weird. But I'm assuming she feels rather empowered at the moment.
Oh yeah, she feels great. She feels like a lord, in fact.
Okay. Alright.
Confused.
So,
No.
we can have some fun now, huh?
Yep, you're ready to go.
Alright. Where is the bastard that killed me?
He's on the ground on a pile of glass.
Any way to get...
Oh yeah, you can get to him. You can get to him.
Okay, let's do that. I kind of want to... Yeah, I want to just kind of like rush right in and slash at this bastard. I'm kind of pretty sure I remember exactly what had happened.
Alright, you charge
Okay.
forward. Go ahead and charge yourself forward.
Space. Whoop. A little bit closer, if I can see it. Boop. Slash. I'm gonna ride in his face.
Alright.
And I'm just there, just going.
Alright. Paata, behind you. Sorry.
Let me slash this guy and then I'll react. I have no idea what this thing is gonna do.
Essentially, you've got the Sword of Omens at full strength. So, it is currently a sentient greatsword in your hands.
Okay.
It is a +5
And-
greatsword while in your hands.
Got it. So. +5 greatsword does. Wow, that would be-
BTW, not dead. Okay, thanks, die.
And would this be considered a rage?
Yes.
So 2 more damage than what I would normally do. Alright.
Yeah, do your full powered attack. Just add 3 to it, because I think you only had a +2 weapon.
It was +3.
Oh, okay.
What?
Haniya, use your mulligan.
Yeah, that's my second one. I think you just 20 screwed me over. I've only rolled like 3 or 4 times tonight, and 2 of them have been once.
Alright, hold on.
She falls on her sword.
Yeah, no, okay, you know what? We can work with this. Haniya charges forward, like in a blink of an eye, bringing up a sandstorm behind her. Paata, you're brushed forward with the force of this, and you can see below, like, sword overhead, she slams downward, and Montu grabs it barehanded. as it just cuts into him. He holds it slightly, but then rises upward and turns around and states, "You will never be a lord. I will destroy you." Give it another roll.
She gets like a -3. She's like, how did that even happen?
All right, let's roll Montu's as a challenge.
Okay. Oh!
All right. Montu, wounded and beaten down, just cannot stand your might. You step backwards and swing, cleaving him from bottom upwards. Roll your damage.
Oh my god.
Your sword is burning blue.
Oh my god.
You cleave upwards, Sword of Omens glowing in your hands, as it is a good aligned weapon meant to strike down evil.
So, okay. And then...
That is...
The way this...
Yeah, no, you used your turn. But
Okay,
that is another...
sure.
Yeah, that is another 50 on top of that. Thorn!
Oh wow, okay.
Everyone's transforming. I feel like I am transformed.
No, you transformed into a drunk.
That is true. I guess I'll keep firing. Am I gonna hit this thing?
Not if you
Keep
aim
firing
at... Not if you aim at its face.
I shall do more fireballs at its face.
Oh, that's a good point.
I think
Sweetie, you're rolling falchion damage. Greatsword does more. Greatsword, I believe, does 2d6. So just future reference.
Oh, okay. I was not sure.
Thank you for pointing that out. Thanstrider. Alright. Thorn.
Yeah, I'll fire another fireball at the statue.
Alright. It slams into it. Peeling away its metal, it starts to rot downwards, and it slows down.
Woo!
Alexander steps back, getting behind Joey and his onslaught of a gun, and just kind of whispers to you, I wish I could... I wish I had your connection. As he prays for you, you get another +5. Joey, speaking of which...
All right. Yeah, dumping on Montu again with sick bonuses now. Let's see. Fire 1.
That is a hit. Sorry.
Fire 2. Fire 3. And...
Probably should use my dragon rod when I'm drunk, guys.
You fire.
Okay.
You fire 4 beams. On the last one, your mechanized holy arm kind of cracks a little under the strain. You're getting a feeling that you're using it too much. The 4 beams fly towards Montu, the first one striking him dead on the head, the other 3 being deflected in rage. He flies into the air.
Wait, hang on. No, no, that was a 45. The third one. Two
I'm
of them hit.
It's that one, man. I'm counting off that 45.
That's the one
Okay.
that hits. The other 2 don't.
Yeah.
Or other 3, yeah.
I thought it was 35 to hit.
No, it is... Okay, it is 35 to hit. What I'm saying is I'm taking away... because of that fumble, rather than something horrible happening, I'm just making one attack miss.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so slash roll. Here.
I'm loving chat right now.
22 damage.
All right. That slams right into him. He has to fly into the air to escape. Haniya, you get a attack of opportunity.
Awesome. Oh crap.
Man, your rolls are not liking you tonight.
No, they really do not like me at all.
You swing in a furry. You
Hey, what are you gonna get for furries, man?
You swing in a fury, causing a slight vacuum to occur. It pulls Montu down a little bit, but he still flies into the air.
Okay.
Dark Horse, your turn.
I'm going to use haste on Wicked Dreadroot,
All right.
and then roll his Wicked Assault again on the statue.
All right. He basically he gets an extra attack thanks to that.
Oh, okay. I need to click that. Okay, I see.
We'll just mimic his first attack.
Okay.
All right. The Wicked Assault once again hammers into it, breaking out the statue's knees as it falls to the ground. Wicked Dreadroot skirts to the side, avoiding the tonnage that would have fallen on him. He's now brought the statue to its knees.
Yeah.
Montu goes again, unwanting to take any more of this. He taps into the latent energies inside of his helmet, basically doing a last-ditch effort. Everyone, give me actually just Paata and Joey. Give me knowledge space check.
What is he trying to do?
8.
Okay.
Uh, 24.
All right. You know that you could hear a crack, and Zion essentially tells you that he just broke the rod inside, and the radiation rod inside his stomach is destroyed and releasing all the healing radiation at once, bringing him back to full.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What?
shit.
He charges at Paata, just swinging with his claws.
Has my AC been affected at all? with Ghost of
Yes,
Insane?
because you get a bonus because... Let's just add 5 to be safe right now.
Alright, okay, cool.
I don't recall.
Right.
Because we're kind of
Okay.
we're kind of cheesing the crap out of this for fun.
Well, it's our thing, go on.
Yeah. All right, he swings. Does 35 hit you?
It does.
Okay. He gets another one in.
That hits
Wow.
too.
You take 62 or 3, excuse me. Oh,
63.
60.
3 of the does, though the last one doesn't.
Oh,
So the 31
oh,
doesn't
sorry,
hit you?
sorry. No.
31 doesn't hit
I
me.
made a mistake. Those were the I made a mistake in the rolls. He does 2d6 plus 15. He should not be doing that much damage. I was wondering what was going on. He does 46, not 60, whatever. My bad.
So that's 46 damage.
Yep.
Ooh, wait a minute. I'm just trying to think of something, because I think there was something... it's a physical attack.
Correct.
So... I think I've got something which reduces physical attacks by 2.
Yes. As a Super Saiyan, I think you get one more.
So by 3. So
Yes.
it's basically, instead of 46, it's 43 damage.
Correct.
No, instead of 40 damage, it's 37 damage.
Correct.
No, that's not right.
No, 43. No, no. You're right. It's 3 on each hit. So, 23,
40,
17. Just 23.
73.
43.
So just 23 damage.
No,
Alright,
no, it's...
okay. There. There.
Okay. I think we did that wrong, but... Okay.
Things happened.
It happened! The other spellcasters are just aghast of you guys, as Alexander and Jesse just kind of pray to Zion to support Joey. It is now... Oh.
Am I not on here? Because I don't think I had another turn.
Oh, no, you didn't. I'm sorry. You disappeared for some reason. There you go. You go on 19.
Okay.
So before, essentially, Zolin, then Jesse, then Haniya. So it is Hanya's turn, and then you go next. If I'm
Okay.
doing that right. No, then I'm sorry, Thorn goes. You know, I think we skipped your
Okay.
turn. I apologize.
Yeah, you did skip my turn.
I did. Let's. You know what? Let's do a Paata and Haniya team attack.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, I think that's a good idea. So I just roll an attack?
He is currently in the air.
Oh,
Well- Have you got any? I'd be basically saying, have you got any attacks that can hit him in the air?
Unless I throw my sword.
Well,
Actually,
if you throw your sword.
I'm sorry, sweet. You do have an attack. You can do beams of force.
I can?
Yes. Beams of
Don't
force.
question it, just do it.
On command as a standard action. I will just post this. On command as a standard action, you can shoot a beam at whatever you want, and since it's currently a great sword, it does 5d6 or 5d12 plus 6.
Oh, it's the Legend of Zelda thing.
Essentially.
Okay, cool. D4 short sword, long sword, great sword is 5d12 plus 6. Holy shit.
You do have to hit him on a touch attack.
Mini.
Roll to hit.
Yeah, so my plus 20.
Yeah, you just ignore his armor. Yeah.
Oh, god damn.
It seems like
Mulligan
Haniya...
it.
No.
She can't have 500 mulligans.
It
No,
seems...
she hasn't had a mulligan yet.
Hold on. Yes, she did.
I-
She totally did.
I had my fumble.
That fumble, man. All right. It seems like Haniya is having trouble controlling the Sword of Omens. If only Paata could do something to bring the attack closer.
Well, basically, what I would do is just go up to her and just like say, almost like you use the power of Unlock Kamehameha to help boost the force.
Okay. Roll damage, both of you.
Okay.
See, 5d12 plus 6. That's not there.
All right. Between the two of you, you do a Lotkehame Sword of Omens special mega ultra chocolatey attack. What is it called?
I would just say, oof. Oh, let's say,
Oh my
Uh,
god.
Sunkissed.
That works.
All right. Yeah. For now. Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Your sun-kissed attack stretches into the sky, hitting him straight in the back. He flies upwards, flying what seems like hundreds of feet, and hitting the ground ahead, right in front of the party. Thorn, it's your turn.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's coming after us now?
Well, he kind of got knocked out of the air.
So wait, is he on the ground or is
Yeah,
he
he is currently prone on the ground, yes.
Okay. I could just throw another fireball at him.
Do it.
I didn't say
Do
that.
it.
Do it.
Do it. Kill him.
Kill him.
Fireball!
Thorn, you pull out your Rod of Maximizing, and you has that you remembered.
You want me to just turn into a dragon, don't you? Okay.
Well, no, it's not. You've got a Maximizing Rod that maximizes your damage 3 times a day.
Cool. I'll do that.
Right.
He has reminded you of it literally every encounter we've had since you got it.
Well, I can only use it a certain amount of times.
Oh,
before
and
it
you should
dries up,
totally be
so-
saving it for the thing we fight after Montu.
I mean, I thought the Super Saiyan and I thought the Super Saiyan and the girl
Use
with the
the Rod of
Lino sword could take
Maximizing.
care of it.
Murder
Fine.
him.
You hold your Wand of Maximizing aloft, form a fireball above it, and rain death on Montu. It explodes, turning this section of desert into glass as well. When the smoke clears, he's still there, struggling to get up.
God damn, this guy needs to die.
All right. Super Paata's turn.
All right. I'm just gonna bring myself over there, and I'm just gonna be just like wailing on the guy majorly. So I'm doing flurry of blows.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Okay, so roll for damage. All right. Okay. Roll d20. Hang on. What is damage for flurry of blows again?
Let's say D10 plus 10 for now.
Yeah, as a Super Saiyan, it would be more, wouldn't it?
Slightly.
Yeah.
I don't recall.
I'd say. How about 1d for 10 plus 13?
Sure. What do you remember?
Okay, so first one, 2. Oh no, 15.
Okay.
Second one, 19. Next one's 18. Last one. Hang on, is it per level?
Just roll the last one, man.
Sorry.
It's cool.
Sure.
No, it's cool. We're oh yeah. All right. As he tries to get up, you kick him straight in the back, and before he could pull forward, you grab him by his stupid little neck collar and just nail him right in the kidneys 3 more times.
So I'm just gonna say, God damn you, God!
You damn you!
Okay, so that is a total of 72 damage.
All right. He is on his last legs. You could feel the divine aura start to fade from him. Joey.
I'm basically shouting to Joey, Joey, banish the fucker!
God.
Fire 1.
All right. Paata, give me a strength check.
Okay.
In my strength check.
All right. You fling him into the air. Joey, go ahead. You got fire 1 hit.
Fire 2. Fire 3. Fire
my
4.
God.
Okay, 3 hits, so slash roll 3, 6. So let's see, that'd be 96. Hope.
This is
78 damage.
All right.
Holy shit.
You fire all of the beams at once, and they all spread out into like a flower formation and converge on Montu. As they hit him, he shouts into the air and screams, "No!" as the last of him just fades away. And as he begins to disappear, you see his crown falling to the sands, hitting it below. The castle behind it goes haywire, but just before it can start destroying everything, Dreadroot brings it down and just removes the head, tearing it piece by piece, as it is finally destroyed as well. Joey, you fall collapsing exhausted. Horrus, actually everyone just falls exhausted.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. That is not an experience I ever want to repeat.
Where is stopping?
You don't want to dual wield swords of Paemons that your soul lives in now, apparently, maybe?
I have no idea.
You all gather forward, exhausted after the battle. Haniya holding the Sword of Omens. You can hear the call of lions as they just echo in your mind. Horrus, you can also hear this as well as the strength of lords fills you. Joey, you can hear the voice of Zion say, "You done good," and just kind of fade from you. All that remains is but a small piece of your gun. And the only thing that remains of the encounter that still lets you know that it happens was the remaining of glass that you turned this desert into, and the crown of Montu that's sitting right out here.
So, to paraphrase Casual Mod Live, Haniya, was it good for you?
I would say exactly how I would have imagined it to go.
It's okay. It's the first time for everything.
Clearly. I hope that was the last one for that, because that was different.
But we could totally fight again sometime, right?
I promise I'll do better next time.
So
I walk over to the crown.
you stare at it, and you can feel deep chanting as you look into it. It calls out to one of you.
Oh my god, what? No. Which one?
Oh.
I'm guessing Thorn.
I can't tell because we all went over here.
Well, everyone else moved themselves.
Oh. So, wait, who does it go to? I thought it was going to go to Hanyu.
I don't know, Haniya, do you want it?
I mean, because I'll take it. I like gold.
I'm a little hesitant. I've already got one thing in my head. I don't think I want another.
I think I know that what we need to do with this crown.
Melt it down.
That's what I was
That's my
thinking.
idea. Yeah.
That's what I was
Oh,
thinking.
I
So
thought
basically,
I thought you were gonna do something heroic or nice.
oh no! No, I am going to pick up the crown. I'm going to toss it in the air, and I'm just going to fire a lot Kamehameha at it, just to vaporize it.
All right. The Lot Kamehameha hits it, flinging it into the air. Horrus, you can feel, and Zolan steps forward too, that the soul of Montu is still around. You haven't fully killed the god yet. It floats there.
I am going to try and absorb it into my mantra thingy.
All right. Roll double charisma.
Whoa. Okay.
1d20 plus double my charisma.
Yes.
What is my charisma mod? Okay, so oh nice. Okay, that's good. Yeah.
All right. Let's do a challenge. Do 1d20.
Oh. Fucking hell.
Oh! It floats there, and you can hear the voice of Montu laugh.
My god.
Cannot defeat
No.
me. Zolan tries to assist you. He pulls out his phylactery and attempts again. Let's go ahead. And otherwise, Montu's going to lash out in a burst of energy against all of you guys. Eh. You guys all get hit for 3d6 plus 6, 23.
Jesus.
Alexander gets flung
Tired
back.
of this guy hitting me.
Alexander gets flung back, so does Jesse. Zolan gets dropped down too. It looks like a... Paata, you've heard of this before. You heard of a really bad... arc in a show where even though you killed the immortal god's body, its immortality still doesn't stop it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We need to press a button.
Can I try
Something.
again with the soul thingy, or?
Yeah, give it one more shot. Give you a +5 for Zolan helping you. Sometimes battles against...
Oh, give me a break.
Alright. Oh... All right, you reach out with the phylactery, and you feel like a vortex forming in front of it as you pull a white substance out of the crown, and it flies past Thorn, knocking her down, and into your phylactery, trapping it forever. The crown falls to the ground, and Thorn...
There you go, Thorn. Got you a nice non-possessed crown.
Ugh. There you go.
Huzzah.
My phylactery now has 12 souls in it. Well, 11 normal souls and now a god soul.
Yeah, does a god soul like do more? I'm sure?
Yes, in fact. You might be able to consult with some other people, but a god soul is essentially the equivalent of an artifact in terms of power. So,
Ooh, hey, there's something that sounds useful.
Is that the thing like what we need to make the spaceship go?
you think you could probably throw it in there and make it go?
Oh,
I would be okay with burning that soul.
Space boat!
And yes, with that, you realize you can power your space boat. Zion's like, oh, why don't you empty the rest of the souls before doing that?
Guys,
That's not a bad idea.
we can have a fucking spaceship, but we gotta let the other 11 souls go.
I'm gonna roll to intimidate against Horrus.
Spaceship, Horrus.
And no, my different with intimidate is just fucking spaceship. Looking in dead square in the eye.
Whatever.
All right. With that, Horus releases the other 11 souls. They retreat into the afterlife, and Zion is pleased.
Bye, souls.
However, you still have one last artifact sitting in front of you, completely cleansed of its evil.
Oh yeah, the crown is probably something, huh?
Oh, is there a soul in the crown? I thought we got rid of it.
No, you got rid of it. I said it's cleansed of its evil.
Oh, yeah. So I put it on my head. Yay.
All right. You can hear the voice of kings, and you can see past everything. You fly through time and space, just seeing stars and your potential.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
You are now the god of war, Thorn.
Awesome! That's really cool.
I commissioned all the sprites, but I forgot yours, sweetie. I'm sorry.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
And I'll get Joey a real sick sprite for that too. So I was really pleased. And with that, I think
I can't click on it, but I guess we're in the game, so it's fine.
did it not work? Gosh darn it! I told it to give it control. I did it like 3 times. It should, yeah, all players.
Okay, I got it now.
Okay, cool. There you
Friends, you are all my servants now! Yay!
What?
go. You stretch out your hands and you summon a small dog of war.
Sweet.
Puppy!
Oh, hold on, let me see if I could find dog. One second. Dog. There you go.
I summon dog. Aw, hi puppy.
Is it annoying?
Yes, it is quite annoying. And it's drunk. You summon a derpy dog in front of you. These are your dogs of war. You can summon them almost at will. They're not really meant for combat, at least at not your...
They're just kind of cute, and they're just kind of here.
Well, at your current divine level, you can only summon basically little pups of war.
Gotcha.
The yappers of war.
The yaps. And I think that's a good place to call it for the night. The Rusty Barnacles have now defeated Montu, the God of War, and they all gained super forms, and they got a wicked sick space boat.
Heck yeah.
That's cool.
All right.
Yay!
I hope you all had fun tonight, guys. I think that's a good place to call it for the night. What do you think?
I think
Yeah,
so,
I'd say that's good.
Yeah, I think it is. That was really cool.
Yeah, we completely cheesed that battle, but it was totes worth it.
It was a lot of fun.
All right.
Oh no, Zabruda is saying we should summon Hippo.
Oh no.
Is there a way to bring Hippo back in some way?
Well,
Always evil.
Horus, give me a search check, Horus.
What the hell is a search check?
D20 plus charisma. Why not?
My puppers of war. can sniff
My
it.
regular charisma.
Yeah.
There you
go. You go, and underneath the crown you find a single card with a smiling ugly hippo and it echoes into your mind as a single tear comes down your eye. Hippo.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Horrus breaks down onto his knees onto the sand and goes like, "I knew you were there, buddy." and then everyone's looking at him. He's going like, "Fuck off."